I'm Leesha, and today I'm gonna show you how to make the new Starbucks sugar cookie almond milk latte at home, and it's gonna be way cheaper and way more delicious. So this recipe is based off of a TikTok user named Soft Porn. Don't think anything dirty, it's soft pour. He created this a couple of weeks ago, and his recipe is so perfect, I have absolutely no way to improve it, so we are going to use it. Definitely check out his stuff. He does great coffee videos. So to make the sugar cookie simple syrup, what you're going to need is 2 tablespoons of butter that you are going to put into a pan or a pot. I'm using a skillet here because it has more surface area, so it's going to actually make this process a little bit quicker. You're going to put the butter in, you're going to melt it and wait for it to brown. The way that I can tell that the butter is browned is because it starts to smell a little bit different. It smells kind of like toasty and nutty and delicious. Once it's hit that point, you're going to put in 1 cup of sugar and you're going to mix it really well with the butter. You want to look for it to be kind of a crumbly texture. That's when you know that it's good to go. Next, you're going to put in 1 cup of water, mix it all together, and then you're going to let it boil so that the sugar dissolves, and you want it to reduce by half. So you want it to definitely be a thicker consistency. This can take anywhere between 2 and 5 minutes, I'm going to say, but you want it to definitely be a little bit thicker. Once it's boiling, you can add half a teaspoon of almond extract and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I will say, definitely go out and get almond extract if you don't have it, because it is absolutely the game changer here. After everything is reduced, you can put it in your container to let it cool, and it's going to last you a couple weeks. All right, so here's how we're going to do this. We're going to assemble this. I'm using oat milk, but if you want to use almond milk, you can. If you want to use regular milk, you can. That is totally up to you. This is your latte. Make it your way you like it. First thing we're going to do is add ice to our cup. And then I'm going to add our sugar cookie simple syrup that we made. Again, because you're making this yourself, you literally can add as much or as little as you want. This is a 16-ounce container. That's the same as a grande. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of our syrup. I'm just putting it. This one is still hot because we just made it, so going on top of the ice is perfect. Next, I'm going to add my totally homemade and not at all purchased at the store cold brew. You can eyeball it, you can choose what you think that you're going to like. You're making this yourself, for yourself. And then I'm going to add my oat milk. Oat milk, because it has a higher fat content, it's going to make this a lot more creamy than almond milk will, which almond milk doesn't have. Does almond milk have a lot of fat in it? Almonds have fat in it. What am I talking about? I like oat milk better, but you choose what you like. Okay, grabbing my straw. And just mixing this up a little bit. Oh my God, I almost forgot the most important part. It can't be a sugar cookie without sprinkles, right? So we have some green sprinkles, and some red sprinkles. Now it's a party. If you compare this to the one from Starbucks, there's no comparison. This is liquid sugar cookie. It is amazing. One thing I will say is that this sugar cookie syrup does, because it has butter in it, the butter will solidify at the top. This will last you quite a few weeks, especially if you keep it in the fridge. So you'll be able to use this, and it's a ton, it makes a ton. So you'll be able to use this for quite a while. The one thing I will say, when you do want to use it, just throw it in the microwave for 30 seconds, give it a stir, and it'll be just like new. Subscribe if you like this video, and comment below any other Starbucks drinks you'd like to see me remake, cheaper and tasting way better. See you in the next one.